Who were you tight with at Manly? Who were some of your closest friends?
Oh, Fatty was there at the time, so Fatty was a lot of fun. So,
so he's never changed?
No, he's still the same.
Vorton taking the kick and makes no mistake. Oh, look at the score now. A little skip from Fatty.
I played with guys I saw as legends, Terry Randall and Max Skrillich, and there were so many good players there, so I was very fortunate.
Ken Arthurson, how important was he for you at that time? What was your relationship like?
When I had the conversation with Ken about signing with Manly, he said to me at one stage, he said, "We'd love to get you in here because we think you're a really good player. And, you know, John, to bring you in here, I'll treat you like my son." And at that time, I've gone, wow. I went out after I signed the contract and agreed to go. Fatty was talking to me and he said, "You got the 35,000 and treat you like your son?" Oh, God, oh, jeez.
Young finds O'Reilly standing wide, bumps out of one tackle, got the pass on nicely to Ribot. Ribot's out of one tackle. This is a try, I'd say. He's getting up over the quarter line. Dived up by Stacey. Backer comes at him, but Ribot's over underneath the post.
You've had an extraordinary representative career. You were Queensland firsts and then New South Wales firsts. You had Tommy Raudonikis as your captain or involved. I mean, Tommy would rip the heads off Queenslanders if he got half a chance. What was that like?
The way the game was treated back then, because New South Wales believed, you know, they're confident they're going to win. And we're having a bit of a team meeting the night before. And Tommy goes on one of his rants and say, "We'll tear their heads off and let's rip into them." I go, "Oh, Jesus." But I did stop. I said, "Look, you better be careful. These guys have got some really good footballers in their side. They can play." Oh, well, Tom just didn't miss a beat. Just, well, that'll make us more keen to go and rip their heads off.
How did you feel putting on a Blues jersey?
It was a personal thing to say, a recognition to say they think you're the best winger in New South Wales. Mel was on the wing that night, so I was talking to him about when are we going to go and have it after the game. We'll have a drink and it'd be good to catch up with you, because Mel's the sort of guy you don't want to ruffle his feathers because that's danger.
Don't wind Mel
So he
up.
was my very best friend.
Scott got away to Henrik. He tried to clear it over there to Rowcliffe, intercepted by Ribot. Shut the gate, it's all over. He's up over the halfway mark. Meninga's out after him, but there's Ribot striding over the quarter line. He'll go over underneath the post, and Ribot in for his second try.
So after a stint playing for the Blues, you then finally get to play for what we now know is the modern style of State of Origin. And you've got Wally Lewis and you've got Mal Meninga, and Artie Beetson is your coach at this point. You're running out at Lang Park.
Meninga, good step. Into the clear. Mortimer is evaded 3 tackles. It's away to Boston. That was there. Comes back on the inside. Long pass. Got a Ribot.
Representative Honours, Kangaroos call up. When did the phone call first come through?
It was just after the grand final. We were in a function and they'd ring the club and then they'd come into the function there and they'd go up the podium and just announce that here's the squad. Bittersweet sort of night that we lost the grand final, but they announced that we're off on a kangaroo tour for 3 months.
What made the Invincibles?
There were so many good players. You got Brett Kenny, Wally Lewis going for the same positions, Mark Murray with Peter Sterling.